Okay, let's see. I consider it important because it gives me a sense of what my students have learned. Nick?
I don't want to admit to it, but yeah, when I taught, I would if I saw students taking parts, I'm like, oh good, they're learning, even though now that we're reading, I'm like, oh, you shape behavior.
That's right. It is, and it's a big step, and it's all part of the learning process, right? I think it's important for them to learn all of the different theories and try to figure out which ones work best for them. And a lot of this, I think, is based on their own beliefs as learners and as teachers. And I'd like to challenge their beliefs. I think they come into my course with a set of beliefs, and some of them hold strong to those beliefs as they go through the semester. I think that others are more willing to change their belief system and try new things out. Several of you are teaching and many of you are not, but I think these are kind of good self-assessments to do, good questions to pose to yourself. Okay, so my previous attitude toward correcting and feedback as a student, I would actually, did everyone go through this? And yeah, okay, good. If you want to make any comments about this, I'd like to welcome those comments, but I'd like to actually discuss the second part, which is my attitude toward correcting and feedback as a teacher. Did any of you have anything to say about the first part, about your previous attitudes? So as a learner, as a student, about error correction?
Just that I liked it.
You liked it?
It was
okay.
Generally, yeah, I felt like it meant the teacher cared and thought that I was worth saving. So.
Okay. Okay, good.
I'm on the opposite end of that spectrum.
Okay.
I was probably one of those students, I just never looked at the feedback. And
okay.
I don't really, could not tell you why.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe it was a pride thing, but
Interesting.
I guess I was just a different learner.
Okay.
So.
Sure. Teaching is, I think, a long developmental process, and that this course, while it teaches them a lot of theory and it teaches them a lot of applied or application, how to apply the theory, I think that they need to realize that as teachers we are constantly learning, we are constantly changing gears, and it's important to always be open to change. And we try things out in our classrooms and they may be successful in our 8 a.m. classroom, and in the 9 a.m. classroom we do the same thing and it just doesn't work. We have to be flexible.
And I really feel like there should be, and when there are mistakes, there should be first like a positive comment about, oh yeah, that's good, and then, oh, but there is a little mistake, so first a positive comment and then get to the negative side of it.
I hope to reach the maximum amount of students that I can, and getting them to at least try new things, and if they don't work they can always go back to what they feel strongly about, but to at least put themselves out there and give things a try.